Hello and welcome back to Blackwater Cantina. My name is Robin and I'm currently joined by...
I'm Maz.
Perfect. Today we are going to go straight into hobbies this week. What have your hobby been like, Maz?
So I have been fervently list building for some Imperatus theory building, but I'm going to do a whole separate Imperatus video on that. So that is on its way. I have been playing a few of the Journeyman games at 50 points with my Dark Operations, and I've also finished assembling and basing Dominated Stormblades and Dominated Winter Corps Infantry, so they are next on the block. Finished up an Iconoclast, and most of the way through some Soulless Blade Masters as well, because apparently I cannot focus on one thing at the moment, so I need to be all over the place. But I need the Soulless Blade Masters because I think they're going to work quite well with Imperatus, so I need to paint them and practice ahead of Welsh, because everything has to be fully painted because it's an Iron Gauntlet qualifier.
Yep.
And I'd like another one of these. What about you?
If anybody who's followed our Instagram lately, you had saw that me and my partner were painting some Infernals.
Yay! Roping her into painting your models.
Actually, she surprised me because she picked one of the coolest looking ones, and she was like, "I wish to paint this one." So I was like, "Okay." And so we listened to some records. So we listened to some Sponge and some Clutch, and we just painted for an evening on Saturday, and we did a little bit yesterday evening.
Nice. Yes, I've done a reasonable amount of assembling my wife's old ombre as well. She doesn't like assembling and putting things. She likes painting stuff, but she doesn't like the building. So I
like both aspects.
I do too, but she's not a big fan of the building. So, and she worries whenever it's like trimming off any supports or anything. She worries about mucking it up. So I tend to do that for her or help her with it. So.
For anybody who was interested in how the supports worked out for the Infernals, I posted pictures of them on our Discord recently, so there will be links on Discord.
Share them on the Instagram as well.
Yeah,
I can do that.
I had an absolute blast taking them apart so delicately and carefully.
Actually, to be fair, I don't have them to hand, but the Dominated Stormblades and the Winter Corps Infantry that I got from my resin printing human, he's got a really nice resin, and it's much more flexible than the Steamforged stuff. So I can literally get that. It's like bendy like plastic on the swords and things. It's great. And I've dropped one of them once outside on concrete, and it just bounced, and it was fine. I was like, oh,
nice. Whereas I was sat there, part of curing them in a light box, and I was so happy when they were done. It was interrupting my work on Friday because I kept staring at them.
That's what you need, isn't it?
Cool.
Yes.
So let's jump straight into Warmachine Wednesday.
And guess what went on pre-order?
Go on then.
Imperatus 2! Mine is already ordered. So he releases on the 5th of May, which will give me a month or so to paint him ready for Welsh. So get some practice games in.
Cool. The one thing I am very excited to talk about this week is, and I really want you to chuck a picture in right here, is the new Gravediggers variant of Kane for the mini crate, because he doesn't look like he should be in Warmachine. He looks like he should be in it's gone for me, Red Alert 2.
He does a bit, doesn't he?
He looks the beret, the white, the blue shoulders. He looks like he should be an ally.
He looks quite tidy for Kane as well. But yeah, I quite like that one.
It just generally looks like he's straight out from Red Alert 2. And for all those younger viewers, Red Alert 2 was a game that came out in the early 2000s.
Oh yes, I remember going over to my friend's house to play Red Alert because he had a PC and we didn't. So
yeah, I did the exact same thing. I think we played Red Alert 1, Red Alert 2, and Yuri's Revenge when it came out. So
yeah. Weirdly, I was playing Red Alert 3 about 2 weeks ago. I reinstalled them all and was playing them. But, love it. And I played through Renegade as well, the first-person shooter.
See, I never played number 3. I always wanted to.
Yeah.
But anyway, less distractions, more talking. So we've got Lock and Load. EU is less than a month away now.
Mm-hmm.
And Lock and Load US badges are live for anybody watching from the States.
Yep, we know there are some of you who watch us from the States because we have wonderful English accents and everyone loves that. So, you know.
It's called Aluminium and Colour.
Yeah, and it's the boot and the bonnet and their trousers and...
It's a bath.
Yes, so Lock and Load US is in St. Louis, and that is November the 6th to the 8th.
Yep.
And obviously Lock and Load EU is the 15th to the 17th of May.
In Sheffield.
Where they make, or they used to make cutlery, a lot of cutlery. Probably not in the Magnet Centre. I don't know. The Magnet Centre was used for, but... You know.
I was going to say, I've just put 2 Sheffields together. For anybody who knows what I'm talking about, Sheffield is a class light cruiser for Drop Fleet Commander. I got some more UCM stuff, so I was putting that together over the weekend as well.
Yeah. And they've put the Lock and Load T-shirts up.
Yes, they're limited edition, for a limited time only.
I know, I'm gutted that I couldn't get the Cephalix one, the Exelon Texas one, because that was only at Adepticon last year. So I'm very tempted by that Black Fleet Satixis hoodie, because that's like proper IKRPG original Satixis art. So I'm quite tempted to grab me one of those.
No, they do look good. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get one. Excuse me. Right, so the last bit is the new April's 3D printables. A few have stood out to me. I love the Sun Krill's Kithgard Extreme Grim Tusk.
Mm-hmm.
Thornfall Alliance, the Effort Scouts. Something about that model just screams that it needs to be painted.
Makes you very happy, doesn't it?
I think it's just because it reminds me of like Dark Crystal, the Never Ending Story type thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Sort of a mix between like if a Tauntaun was in the Dark Crystal.
Yeah.
Oh, now I might have to paint one. I've got enough on my table at the moment. Stop it.
We've got some Crow objectives and defenses. We've also got Cador Winter Corps terrain pack now, so you can build your own little Cador defense wall.
Yeah.
Or city.
I was saying and it's got the repeatable sections, so you can just build a massive, great big wall. I'm really tempted to do like a narrative board where you've got like a whole wall all the way across, like 4 foot of wall, and like the objective is to like break the gate down. So going to be writing some narrative scenarios for this, I think. It's exciting. But yeah.
It is exciting. But yeah, that's everything essentially for Warmachine Wednesdays. So cool. Which you're watching on a Friday with us.
Which you're watching on a Friday, exactly. So we keep talking about Journeyman. So for those who don't know what a Journeyman is, it is a league system to be played over 4 months, and it is designed to slow grow and build armies to encourage people to get up to a full-size painted army. It's less focused on winning games and actually more about just playing games, getting stuff painted, and learning the rules, basically. Learning how to play and helping new players start. Obviously, we've got a bunch of new players here locally. I was harassing some more people last night in the store. It's great. So, month 1 is 30-point games, starter scenarios. We're on month 2, so we're at 50 points. Next month we will escalate to 75, and then in June we'll escalate to 100-point games, full size. So, Robin is diving in at 50 points with his Infernals. So should we have a look at the list that you're running?
Yes, everybody knows if they've been keeping up with the last couple of videos that I've talked about. One of the models that's already in this list.
That would be Elish Garrity.
It will be Irish Garrity.
Yeah. The one you printed off for me was very, very nice, actually, I have to say. He's on my desk.
Cleaned
He's
it up.
undercoated, but not painted yet.
I cleaned it out myself.
Yay!
No, so we've got Borgoth, Conjurer of the Abyss.
Mm-hmm.
She's got Alter the Deal, range 6 target friendly, non-soulless warrior model or unit gets marked soul for 1 turn. She's got Master Summoner. Horror summoned by this model enter play with essence equal to their essence stat. She's got Soul Taker and Soul Ripper, which for anybody who plays Crix already knows.
Get souls if you're within 2 inches, and then turn souls into essence points. So she's all about summoning, isn't she? So
yes, she is. But for 50 points, I wanted to make sure that this list was nice and safe. So she's got Infernal Bolt, which is Rat 6, range 10, rate of fire 1, power 13, magical damage.
Mm-hmm.
She's got Infernal Staff. It's Mat 6, range 2, power 13, and that's magical. And it's got Critical Shadow Bind, which gives -3 defense.
And means they can't move away.
Yep. She's got Malignant Conduit for her feet. Summon a horror without spending essence. Malignant Conduit does not count towards the maximum number of horrors this model can summon per activation or game. The horror summoned by Malignant Conduit must forfeit its normal movement and cannot act and count combat action this turn.
Yeah, so the Infernals have a bit of a unique thing. For those who aren't aware of them, they can summon horrors, which is their equivalent of a Warjack or Warbeast. So they can bring extra ones into play depending on the points value. At 50 points, it's 1. So Vorgoroth can bring in 2 in the game. And then at 75 points, it's 2. And then at 100 points, it's 3. So she can bring an extra 1 in. Plus, they normally come in with 1 essence, don't they? And then you have to sacrifice something to give them more essence.
But that's where the feat is good, because it comes in the essence equivalent to what you already have. So
yeah, and she's got the Master Summoner, which means that all of her summon ones, get that already. And you normally have to sacrifice a marked soul to summon them, which is normally a character, but she can just turn a normal bod into a marked soul.
Yeah.
And then pop.
So not only is she Arcade 8, she's got Control 16, so nice little way around that.
Yeah.
She also has either sight, so model advantage, and Pathfinder as well.
Because the actual model, she's got no face, has she? It's all like weird, like bandage things, isn't it?
Yeah.
She looks proper.
I have been having a great time with my panel liner doing that.
Yeah. She looks fantastic. Like the sculpt is lovely, but yeah, she looks proper creepy.
So yeah, she's got a couple of spells as well. So she's got Expendable Creation. Target non-huge based horror in the spellcaster's battlegroup stat +2 speed and can run, charge, and make a slam or trample power attacks without spending essence. Additionally, the affected model gains +2 to its melee, attack and damage rolls and collateral damage rolls. At the end of each turn of its activation, a horror suffers D3 damage points.
So it like super buffs up a horror, but it slowly dies. But whatever.
Yeah.
Summon another one.
Yeah, exactly. You've got Jackhammer, target model in the spellcaster's battle group currently in its control range. It really makes 1 basic melee attack. So you could attack with that creature and go, make 1 more.
Yeah. And those... Yeah, so... Yeah, because it would benefit... The Jackhammer attack would benefit from the Expendable Creation as well.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
You don't look so happy.
Yeah, well, no, it's good. It's kind of like an ancillary attack, isn't it?
Yeah. You've also got Spell Mobility, which we already know, which is +2 speed and gains Pathfinder. It's got Psychosurgery, which for anybody who plays Dark Operations and really knows, move through D3 plus 1 damage point. The spell can be cast once per activation.
Mm-hmm.
That's every model in its control range, and she's got a lovely control range of 16, can heal D3 plus 1 damage.
Yeah. Lots of healing. So those D3 points of damage your expendable creation takes, you just heal those.
God. Yeah, so you got Soulfire as well. When a living non-soulless enemy model is boxed by Soulfire, the spellcaster gains 1 focus, fury, or essence point, and the box model is removed from play. Its spellcaster does not have a special rule that allows it to gain focus, fury, or essence. It cannot gain a focus, fury, or essence point as a result of Soulfire.
Yeah.
So I'm just using that as a way to gain another focus or fury.
Yeah, I mean, you can. The spellcaster gains it, so has to go back onto her. But if you can guarantee a kill with it, it's a 1-cost spell essentially, isn't it? So,
yeah.
So you've got a lot of battle group support, so you want to be running. I mean, to be fair, you don't even have to run lots of horrors because you can summon. You're going to be summoning 2 as well. So
getting on to that point, so we have a Desolator.
Yeah.
So it's speed 5, it's mat 6, it's rat 5, it's defense 11, it's armor 9, it's got an essence of 3. It has black bile as its gun. It's times 2. It's got withering humor. On a direct hit, it gives -2 armor and loses tough. So it's rat 5, spray 8, rate fire 1, power 10. So it's corrosive and has corrosive continuous effect on it, and it's magical damage, and it's pistol.
So you can banzai into combat, blast this stuff all over people, give them -2 armor.
Yep. And not only is it pumping out magical damage, it's doing corrosion and corrosion continuous effect. And if you get withering humor off, then fire away with the second one on the first turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's got claws 2, mat 6, range 1, power 14. So this is just to give it. I forgot the first spell. On turn 1.
Yeah, expendable creation.
Expendable creation, and go in second turn. Jackhammer. This thing is doing everything it needs to do.
Well, yeah, you put withering. You come in and do your black bile first.
Gives
them -2 armor, so it's essentially power 16, 18 from the spell. So yeah, coming in at speed 7, 8, 9 with 2 power, 18 attacks. That's quite brutal.
Mm.
And it's defense 11, armor 19, so it's easy to hit. Armor's all right. It's not particularly special. Horrors do have less hit points than jacks and beasts as a general rule, so they tend to be a bit more expendable. But yeah.
Again, I have the ability to summon 2 from this, so
yeah,
it's not too bad.
And you don't have to summon one that you've paid points for, though, do you? So you could summon any of the different ones. Yeah.
Could summon any of the different ones, which brings me to my next point. I have a Soul Stalker in this list.
Yay!
This is one
of my favourite models.
13, armor 17, and the essence of 3. It has Soul Claiming, Soul Void, and Steady. The model can't be knocked down. Soul Void enemy models are not eligible to gain soul tokens from enemy models destroyed within 6 inches of this models. And while Soul Claiming, it just within 4 inches. If an enemy dies, then it claims that soul.
And it gives it to your caster. So
Mat 6 for bite, range 2 and power 15 magical damage. It's bite.
Mm-hmm.
It also has coil. Coil, when this model directly hits a model, this weapon, the model's melee attack against this model automatically hits for 1 turn.
Okay, so you want to go for the constrict first, and then that makes the bite auto hit.
Yeah.
And then you can buy more bites and just chow down on someone.
Mat 6, range 1, power 13, magical damage. It's not a powerhouse, but if you were to give it something like, again, 2 spells, it's something horrific.
Yeah, I suppose you go in and hit it with the constricts,
Yeah,
potentially boost that one if you're against something that's quite tricky to hit. And then your bite's also hitting at power 15s, and then you just buy more of those. Because they can buy attacks and boost the same as Jacks can, so...
I'm looking at that Phantasm a little bit easier now.
Well, now it's down to defense 10.
So we've got Irish Garrity, the Dark Seeker.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got Arcane Pulse, Dark Power, Gatewalker. Once per activation, immediately after this model casts a spell, you can place this model anywhere completely within 5 inches of its current location. So it's got magic abilities. So it's got Hex Blood. Sorry?
Just zap someone with a Hex Blast or something and then just teleport away.
Yeah, exactly. So you've got Hex Blast. It's range 10 AoE 2, power 13, and over 8 splash damage. Arcane attack, enemy upkeep spells, and anime.
Yeah, anime, yeah.
Anime, sorry. On the models or units directly hit by Hex Blast immediately expire. Marionette is a range 10 arcane attack. Target enemy model. You can have one affected model reroll one attack damage roll. Then Marionette expires. Marionette lasts for 1 round. Puppet Master. Range 6, target friendly model or unit. If the target your model unit in range, you can have one affected model reroll one attack or damage roll. Then Puppet Master expires. Puppet Master is for 1 turn, and it's got Mark Soul.
So that's fun. You can basically make one of your guys reroll, or make one of the enemy reroll.
Yeah.
And 2 ways of getting rid of upkeeps. So if anyone destroys him, it gets rid of their upkeeps as well. So
Exactly. And one of my favourites off this list is Great Princess Regina Gravonoy. So she's speed 6, mat 5, defense 14, armor 14, control 8, essence 5. So she is Mark Soul and Master Infernalist. Master Infernalist is this model is not an Infernal Master or leader, but has the rule of an Master. Basically, it's a journeyman caster.
Yeah. And it also replenishes essence without having to sacrifice a model as well.
Yes. So you can see what I'm doing with this list.
Just
keeping essence without having to sacrifice it.
Yeah.
So she's got a dagger. It's poisoned. It's a sacral blade. Sacral blade is once per activation, immediately after resolving an attack in which attack in which it destroyed an enemy model. This model can cast a spell without spending essence points. Mat 5, range 1, power 7. It's not really hitting home, but if you're something like one hit box model,
I mean, you've got poison, so you're rolling 3 dice, 4 on the charge against a living model. So
yeah,
you know, I to be fair, I think if she's getting into combat, it's probably gone wrong. So
yeah. So she has 3 spells. So she has Declaration, which is
deceleration.
Deceleration, sorry.
That's right.
While in the spellcaster's control range, friendly faction models gain +2 armor against ranged and arcane attack damage rolls. Declaration lasts for 1 round.
Yeah. So it's protecting, then she's control 8, so you've got a nice big bubble to protect you guys from shooting, which is pretty handy.
Yeah. She has Hellfire. Models disabled by Hellfire cannot make a tough roll. Models boxed by Hellfire are removed from play.
And it's power 14, so that's pretty good.
Range 10, power 14.
Yeah.
And then she's got Influence. Take control of a target enemy non-leader warrior model. This model immediately makes 1 basic attack. Then Influence expires. A model can be affected by Influence for only once per turn.
So you can make your opponents stab each other in the face.
Exactly. It's all fun, especially if I like roll Marionette with it and get them give that character the reroll.
That's an interesting one, because when you take them over, they become a friendly model.
Yes.
But Marionette's still on them? Because you cast... okay. I don't know how that would work.
This is how I was thinking. This still takes the effect because they're still rolling against their own guys. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not 100% on that one, because I suppose when you're casting it, you're targeting an enemy model. Then they become a friendly... I don't know. That's potentially one to have a look up. That's one to get my thinking head on.
I like to break rules, so I'm finding loopholes in rules. So that was my way of going. I can get a reroll off of this.
Yeah.
So if everything goes to pot, then I can get that reroll if she gets close enough for combat. So then we got a Shrieker that she controls.
Yay.
Speed 6, Mat 5, Rat 6, Defense 13, Armor 15, Essence 2. It has Wailing. While within 5 inches of this enemy, 5 inches of this model, enemy models cannot cast spells or be used in channel spells.
So it just wants to run in nearby and just be a pain in the ass.
Yes. I learned that from playing Crucible Guard at the charity event that we did. I've forgotten the character's name now. Docker Operations character. Feet pops. It's horrible. So I'm using this as a counter to it now.
Yeah. Yeah, it stops
it has. Yes.
Yeah, handy stuff.
It has Spectral Fire, which is Rat 6, range 10, rate of fire 1. It is power 13. It can be used in combat. And it's magical because it's got the pistol effect. And it has Admonisher. When this enemy model is directly hit by an attack with this weapon, the D3 nearest enemy models within 4 inches of this model suffer the unboostable power 10 magical damage roll. These damage rolls are not considered to have been caused by an attack resolving damage resulting from Admonishers simultaneously, while with the damage results from the attack that directly hit.
So it's got a sort of AoE-ish, but quite a long range one. But not boostable.
So 4 inches, D3, how many models within 4 inches take that damage? So it's a nice way of clearing a room.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to work, isn't it? And it's also good for picking off the things you can't see. But
it also has Eyeless Sight, which is brilliant for me.
Yeah. Anything with... I mean, do they all have Eyeless Sight? I think they all have Eyeless Sight, don't they? Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Because who needs eyes when you're a giant wibbly gribbly demon thing?
Yeah. I've got Lydia the Forgotten.
She was originally the Riot Quest model, wasn't she?
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
So she's got Speed 5, Mat 5, Defense 13, and Armor 12. So she's not a big powerhouse, but she does have a lovely symbol, which is Ambush Model Advantage.
Yeah. Or Advanced Deployment, if you want.
Yeah. She's got Ill-Gotten Relics. This model can use one of the following relics at any time. So she's got an effigy of war. So it's range 5. Target friendly faction warrior models or units. And if this model or unit was in range, it gains relentless charge this turn.
A bit Pathfinder on the charge. It's handy.
Yep. She's got Shimmering Visage. Range 5, target friendly faction models. If this model is in range, it gains dodge. Shimmering Visage lasts for 1 round. A model with this dodge advances up to 2 inches immediately after an enemy attack has missed. It's resolved. Then we've got Tome of the Living Shade. Well within 8 inches of this model, enemy models suffer -2 range on their -2 range on their ranged and arcane attacks. Tome of the Living Shade lasts for 1 round.
Cool.
We've got Withering Horn. While within 10 inches of this model, when an enemy model casts a spell, increase the cost of the spell by 1. Additionally, while within 10 inches of this model, enemy models must pay double to upkeep spells while Withering Horn lasts 1 round.
See, that's a nice one if you're going to ambush her.
Yeah.
And then walk forward and pop that just to up the cost of enemy spells next turn. They're at very least they're going to get tagged by having to spend extra focus for upkeeps.
Exactly.
So
especially after playing you and Mike quite a lot, I figured that would be a handy one to chuck in there.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to suggest that Seraphel would like that because.
Well, no, of course she wouldn't.
With her 4 upkeeps out.
She's got Mark Soul at reposition 3 inches. Her ritual daggers is ×2, Mat 5, range 1, power 11, magical damage.
Yeah, so she's there realistically for the relics, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's probably not achieving a lot else. I think, I don't know whether, like that Tome of Living Shade, you've got to be within
I
8, so it means they're
just
going to
really
target.
wanted to get that battle the Withering Horn off, just because it just sounds it's so annoying. Just have one model there and
Yeah,
have
I like the Shimmering Visage one as well. Depends how you're going to use her, isn't it? That the
yeah,
horn, you probably want to ambush her and bring her on behind your enemy and stand back from the caster, so they've got to send something back to come and get you.
yeah,
Whereas Shimmering Visage, I'd probably be stood near my caster, dropping that on the caster so the caster's staying safe. That way you
yeah.
can use the Effigy of War as well to get those relentless charges off with the beasts or something, with the horrors and whatnot. But
Yeah. Uh, Hang on. Da, 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 da. It's warrior model, I believe. Model or unit. Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's model or unit.
a friendly faction warrior model or unit, yeah. So you can't put it on the
Yeah,
horrors. So you can put it on a unit though.
which we're getting into now. My
Mm.
one unit in this entire list.
Yeah.
It's Dark Sentinels. There's 3 of them.
They've got Gang and Hexbolt. What more do you need?
They are battle wizards, so they are speed 6, mat 5, defense 12, armor 15. They are battle wizards, so they can cast 1 spell per turn, and they've got Gang, which gives them +2 to melee and melee +2 to melee attack and melee damage rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Magical ability, they got Hexbolt. Hooray! It's range. Hexbolt is a range 6, power 13 arcane attack.
And no special
They're
attacks or
great.
power attacks.
No, but they have got magical damage on their greatsword, which is mat 5, range 2, power 13.
So you charge these guys in. They've got gangs, so they're essentially mat 7, power 15. And then if they get a kill, they get to blast something with a power 13.
And if you give them the visage as well,
Yeah. So then,
giving them relentless charge.
yeah. Yeah, they seem alright,
Sorry,
don't they? The problem
effigy
is
of
you're going to
war.
need to You've only got 3 grunts in the unit to sacrifice for Vorgoroth to get essence back.
Yeah,
Because she's going to need
but
to sack one of them off.
they're there just to provide some fuel. But if things go awry, then they can still make attacks.
Yeah.
But that was my thinking with them, because the whole army I've designed it around of, again, what is the coolest model? Let's not look at rules first. Let's pick up the coolest models I like.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the Colsis band realistically are the
Yeah, they're
sacrificial
next on
lambs,
the
aren't
list
they?
to chuck in this list. So
But in 50 points, you're quite limited on what you can take, aren't you? So
I could have made it take 2 units of the cultists and just have them as batteries.
drop Linda and the Dark Sentinels and take 2 Cultist bands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I want this list as in a way of I'm not losing as much essence as most people think because of the buffs and abilities that I can put into it.
Mm.
I can also summon 1 creature that I would like
Without
to bring
spending
in
anything.
without spending a thing. So I thought it was just a nice little 50 points of come at me, see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, you got some big hard hitters, you got some pieces. You've only got 3 turns of having essence, so you've kind of got to shut the game down quickly, otherwise you're going to start running out of steam. But the fact that you can put 2 extra beasts out with that as well, and some of the beasts are quite scary, like the Tormentor.
Yeah.
That's got the power 17 claws and smash and grab, and hyper aggressive and snacking, and it's steady, and the interesting. Yeah.
I thought it was just a really nice list to bring to a game and bring some surprise friends with it as well.
Yeah. No, I like it.
I was definitely looking at the Tormentor to just go, oh, did I forget this is in this list too? Summoned in.
Yeah.
And here's another one.
That's it. Yeah, they're nice. I say the Tormentor or the Lamenter are the two summons that I'd be looking at probably, but
Yeah, because the Lamenter has Soul Parasites, which is absolutely brilliant.
yeah, it's good. Crippling everything around you, anything that's not soulless or has the Soul Vessel rule. So, are you eventually going to go for an Infernal Gate with this?
Probably not with this list. That will probably be in a different list.
Yeah.
It's just purely for...
Yeah, the Infernal Gate's the one that works with the summoning as well. It reduces the cost of summoning. Yeah. So,
but the leader I originally wanted to go for was Zerathos, the Weaver of Shadows.
Yep.
But unfortunately, my partner didn't claim her as she was like, I wish to paint this model. This looks the cool itself. He's like, I wish to paint that. So, me being the dutiful partner going, of course you can paint that, my love.
Of course.
Secretly going, she's done a really good job on it and she's really happy with it. So,
yeah. Oh, I look forward to seeing it. So, yeah, we've got our game day on Sunday. So, we'll be down at Entoyment, which will be cool. Shall we talk my 50 points?
Yes, go for it.
So
it's a lot smaller than my list.
It is a lot smaller than yours. It's only got one unit in it as well, which is only 3 models strong, but it's Criterions, so I think I win on having the toughest model.
But if I make one of your Criterions fight the other one and puppeteer it at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's it. And then I can befuddle and Dark Seduction and whatever your guys to move them all around as well. So what did I took the Hive Mind Cadra, the 30 points, and then I was really lazy for my first month and I added Nostella and Aberration to it, which is probably really mean at 50 points because Aberration's ridiculously tough, especially at low point values. But the main reason for it was my printing human had a backlog of stuff and couldn't get me the bits printed that I wanted. So now I have those through. I'm going to add them next month. But yeah, this month was a little bit of a, okay, well, I've got Nostella and Aberration already, so I'll get them finished up and then ready. So Exelon Kythos, Force Barrier, he's Long Shadows. He's there for the feat, Mass Delusion, to give enemy models -2 to attack rolls, and then give me dodge, so if I'm missed I get to move. He's got some good spells. He's got Psychosurgery, which we've mentioned already. He's got Psychic Assault. He's got Occult Whispers to give additional dice on arcane attack rolls for friendly faction models. He's got Deadweight, which is fantastic because if you destroy something, an enemy model within 2 inches must forfeit either its movement or combat action, which is great to do on someone's Jack, especially at 50 points. Most people have only got like 1, maybe 2. So we can revive, so I can put Criterions back, and we've got Scything Touch for reducing enemy armor. Running the Malfessa, so he's there for putting up mage static. He's there for shield guarding things. Telemetry for +2 to arcane attack damage, arcane attack rolls for anything within 8 inches of him, and he's got power 18 chain weapon. Hits like a dump truck as well, so it's pretty good. So Nostella and Aberration are there to hold one side of the board, while the battle group holds the other side, and Aberration just doing work. I played a game last night against Dan and his Manowar Wintercore, and
nice.
Aberration just went, anything that was within reach was just being tossed around like little toys. But Dan did win. He got the critical knockdown off on Kythos, and I'd forgotten about Vengeance on the Wrecking Crew, and which got them into charge range of Kythos when he was knocked down. Didn't end well.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I got criterions to hold objectives and hold the line. Themestra, who can spell slave, and arcane assist, so I can keep my upkeeps for free. And spell slave allows me to put criterions back when they get killed. And Silex's Xiphus to heal things. And Befuddle. I like a good Befuddle. Just range 10, move your opponent forward a little bit so then something could charge it. Pretty solid little 50-point list. So I'm looking forward to playing some games with that on Sunday. And being mean to
I
people.
just really want to take over that Malfester and go and turn it around.
Send it back at me, yeah?
Yeah. I think it'd be fun.
Does Thingy work on cohort models, or was it only warrior models?
Great Princess Regina, Influence.
Yeah, it's warrior models, so it won't.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Criterions are warrior
Criterions
model,
are warrior models. I mean, all of the Cephalics in there are warrior models. Just they're not going to melee things to death.
Those criterions might.
Especially if you hit them first.
Yeah.
So they've got battle driven. So then they're power 16. And yeah, suddenly they become a whole different kettle of fish.
Very much so.
Especially as they've normally got Scything Touch on them as well. So, yeah. But you know, it's fun. It's interesting. I'm enjoying playing around with the new stuff. I am more with this Journeyman rather than playing a seriously competitive list. I'm painting up all the new Dark Operations things because I've already got my Mark III army fully painted. Got 60 odd drudges in there. So I'm painting all the new bits and pieces up. So Malfester, Nostella, Aberration, Criterions. I've got the Stormblades and the Wintercore Infantry and the Iconoclasts on the table at the moment. So they're going to be done soon. And then Strike Reavers are being added in the last month. I haven't added a second unit of Criterions. I'm not sure what to do about a second unit of them. I don't know whether to just mirror them or whether I need to continue working on my blender skills until I can repose them a little bit so I've got two distinct units of them. But
well, I can tell you what I'll be adding for my next one. I'll be adding a unit of Howlers.
Yes.
And some Cultist, and a Cultist band in there.
Yep.
That's 12 points already added to the 50 points. And just to tie it all over, I'm either going to add the Wretch.
Yeah.
Or Villain the Hurrick, the Fallen Knight, because I do have his model somewhere over there.
Valenhawk's a lovely model. I really, really like that model. So,
He's got Battle Plan, Brother's Keeper, Precision Strike, Special Order, and Mark Soul reposition 3 inches. What's not like to like?
Yeah, so the Brother's Keeper for preventing anyone being knocked down. And then you have him lurk near the Howlers, so they've got tough and no knockdown.
Yeah.
Which is lovely. I personally really like the model for Alain Runewood, the Lord of Ash. I don't know that he's as good.
He's not as good, but he does have a hand cannon. He has Insidious Plans, Curse, and Shadow Mark Soul, and the curse is on Horrid.
Yeah, so it gives you horrors +2 to attack rolls against someone, which
might actually be better for me.
Yeah, because you're going to be running lots of them, aren't you? So maybe
and it gives me 2 points left over as well, so I could always screw it all and just go for a Guardian of Souls. I'd have to find the extra points from somewhere, but I could do it. I'll take the Harvester of Souls instead.
Yeah. Do it.
I just want that Guardian of Souls just because it's Titanic Claw is power 21 attack.
I know.
Mat 6. as chain attack, grab and smash.
And you can make it speed 8 because you can put.
Yeah.
Was there a base size limit on expendable creation? Non-huge based, so yeah, you can't put it on.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But if I take Valve,
Well, to be fair, it still gets the benefit from mobility.
Yeah.
So it still gets +2 speed and Pathfinder out of that.
There's lots of possibilities I could add to this list. It was either going to be Hermit of the Henge, Lord Rogan, the Varus, or just the Wretch. Or maybe some Umbral Guardians. I haven't decided quite yet.
The Umbral Guardian's my favourite model.
They're just so dumb.
Just for, like, the actual, just the model, not necessarily its rules. I mean, it's really good still.
Yeah. But I was just having to play with it. Just thought I still summon 2 things in. Good 75 points. It just makes it so much better. I just thought maybe chuck something in. Yeah, I just thought maybe chuck another something to feed. So the cult is for sure. Howler's not so sure on. It's just if I can get that attack roll charge off. Maybe Forebodar or a Lamenter in there just to cover the points, just to make things a little bit more interesting. But most of the solos for me are all about giving my stuff extra stuff to make Essence last longer.
Yeah, you got a lot of support solos in.
Yeah.
In there, haven't you? So yeah, that's nice. I'm looking forward to playing them. I haven't played against Infernals this edition yet, so I'm gonna have to do.
I'm also looking forward to thingy because I have lots of things in various states of paint at the moment.
Yeah, be good.
I will Yeah, I was gonna say I'll bash it out by Sunday, hopefully.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our look at Journeyman and what we're doing with everything. If you guys are playing in a Journeyman, let us know. Just shout with what you're working on. If you've got any suggestions for what we should do for our next points increase, pop it in the comments. If we're doing something completely stupid, let us know, because it's all good fun. Otherwise, yeah, pop a like on the video, give us a subscribe. We're up to 227 subscribers, I think, something like that.
2 seconds, 227 exactly.
Hey, it's like I look at it on a regular basis and go, what are these people doing? So yeah, hit all those good buttons, pop some comments on, let us know what's going on with you and your local scene, and we'll hopefully see you next week.
Hopefully see you next week.
Have fun. Bye.
Bye.